later.
And then, of course, now SHADIC coming through with the character. And there is so much of the player base really doubting this character. I mean, really, really doubting. And even Cosmos kind of had a Corrin phase during quarantine as well. So like I said, we've seen shades of this character, but now SHADIC, a solo Corrin main coming through, right? And really showing off what this character can do when there's a very talented player committing to the character.
Absolutely. Dude, and that's the story of Ultimate too, right? Like when you really dedicate yourself to a character, I mean, look at Light. We've seen that so many times. There's like two sides of Ultimate, right? You know, whether it's I'm going to commit to a character and do so well with them and just make anything work out, or hey, what do I do here? What do I figure out? And you're kind of seeing that duality between these two players right now on the screen. Tweek. I'd say Gavin or Tweek. Tweek. Tweek obviously has played so many characters, like one majors, one big sets. Dude, hold on. I just saw Shadic's tag. Hold on a second. Shoutouts to Daddick, of course.
Let's go.
He's
That's so sick.
Very, very nice, man. You love to see it in the top. His like one of his biggest top 8s of his life ever. Falling up air though from Tweek. All right, let's get into the action though. Let's go.
Yeah, shoutouts to all the parents that support. You know, their kids going through the esports journey. But again, I mean, this is a huge, huge deal for SHADIC. And this is probably, if I'm not mistaken, the first top 8 SHADIC has been a part of in terms of a major, right?
Dude, so for sure. Definitely his biggest top 8 for sure.
For sure.
It's the big house, Chuck. It doesn't get much bigger than this, and it doesn't get much bigger than that down air from Tweek, taking down that first stock from welcome to the big leagues, kid. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And I mean, SHADIC had a taste of the big leagues against Light and was almost able to close it out. But this is the thing. I mean, it can be so hard when you're the up-and-comer, right? You kind of put a title on all these different players. But right now, keeping it close here. And we even talked a little bit about this matchup before we got up here, right? Just, you know, classic Diddy Kong did a really good job in Smash 4, but I think some of those properties kind of stay the same, and especially with Diddy. Diddy traditionally does pretty well against sword characters. Yeah, for sure. Nice, clearing out a path right there with the banana throw, spot dodging around that grab a little late there for SHADIC. Good opportunity here for him to close it out, but Tweek tricky on the ledge. Oh, get off of my ledge. Drop that right now. Pin through the hands. You gotta have the intangibility to hang there, buddy. It's true, yeah. Oh, for real. Against Corrin, Corrin will let it rip every time, dude. Well, you can't react to it either. Yeah, it's just it's so fast. And that is one thing that impressed me so much about SHADIC. Either the ledge trapping with the pin, or just how fast SHADIC can react when someone is going towards the ledge and just has a quick jump, just bang, and is able to get it. I love that pin too, because it kind of auto sets the distance you should stand at for ledge trapping, and then you cover everything else, right? Like you have the pin ready to go, jump, jump forward air, cover air, neutral air, anything, but you get the roll, you're in a good distance for that too. Just good ledge trapping all around from SHADIC. But here we go. Speaking of good ledge trapping, here comes Tweek. Here's a reactor through and through, Chuck. We've both been on the ledge against this guy. It is not fun at all. Oh yeah, absolutely. Tweek. The name of the game is reaction. And one thing that, especially with the Aaron set, I commentated that earlier, is Diddy Kong privilege. But wait a minute, falling out of the up smash, tick for tack when it comes to privilege. Hold on a second. If I'm SHADIC, I'm thinking, pedal to the metal here. Let's get a lead going now. 70% right now on Tweek and counting. That up smash not connecting really might bite Tweek here, Charles. Yeah, and now kind of in that situation where it's a little tough for Tweek. Do we say insane SDI on that one, by the way? Insane SDI. That was crazy by SHADIC. The young SDI. Yeah, the young 15-year-old prodigy SDI. F till at the ledge, though. That should close it out either way. Yeah, you can't make it back right there. I'm glad you caught that. Yeah, we almost missed it. That was great SDI. Yeah, we got to call it out. For sure, we got to give it up when we can. Well, and especially with that kind of SDI, you got to have insane SDI with the preemptive, right? Oh, yeah. True, yeah. All right, so right now, SHADIC with no rage, these up airs. Corrin, one of the sword characters that is so extremely powerful at frame trapping, almost able to catch the air dodge, but Tweek DIing off towards the stage, so you can't get frame trapped on the ground, but you just have to take the ledge trap. And because of that, Tweek's able to get back on the stage, and now 46 and counting for Tweek. Yep. Pull out the banana there too, forcing him to go low here. Dragon Fang shot. Good pressure, but Diddy has options, Charles, honestly. We saw that work out so well when SHADIC was playing against Ike in a top 8 qualifier. Being able to set up Ike and force him to recover in bad ways, but against Diddy, especially against Tweek Diddy, you got options. But again, the pin coming through, great reaction from SHADIC, forcing a last stock situation against Tweek. Yeah. It's crazy to think about, too, because you remember when Tweek was, it was the other way around, where Tweek was like the 15-year-old prodigy trying to make these big upsets. Like, back in the day. Dude, Smash is beautiful. Like, it really is. This is insane. It really does. Right? It really does, dude. I love it. All right, so the banana is out here. And one thing that was really impressive in Aaron's set for SHADIC was the item control. SHADIC just had really nice item control, was doing the Z-drop arrows, but there's something that I noticed.
Oh my goodness, the Z-drop. Okay, what were you saying, Chuck? I'm sorry, Tweek had something to say. He'd be talking.
Yeah, Tweek was talking with that banana in hand into the forward smash and not even getting the slip all the way off the stage. Tweek was able to actually find and finish that game. And what was I was about to say is, you know, SHADIC has amazing item control, and that's fantastic. But guess what? The way Tweek is pulling the bananas, the way Tweek is setting up the bananas, SHADIC doesn't get to have the banana. It's like, okay, cool, you got really good item control. Well, this is my banana, and you don't get to use it.
That's true. That's true, yeah.
And there's so much big decisions in terms of when you're playing Diddy, and when you watch Tweek versus other Diddies, a big thing to look out for is when does Tweek pull out the banana? How does Tweek throw the banana when he has it in hand? These are all humongous, humongous big deals in terms of where the banana ends up, and even can be such a big deal to the point where it's like, wow, you know, maybe against Tweek, it's so hard for SHADIC, even with the great item control. You got to get the item first, right?
That's true. And, dude, I said it earlier, too, like watching against, like some Aaron sets Zenoto and Tweek, and even Zamba, too, like the item control.
Right.
When you play against these item-centered characters, you need to be able to show them that you speak the language, because if you can't, it's just going to be a raw advantage for them. Like, they're just going to have complete control of the item, be able to dominate that part of the neutral, which, to be honest with you, is the neutral against them. It's like 80% of the neutral when you fight against these characters. It's wild stuff. Chat, you already said it. Is he going to change the game plan or the floor plan, or both, maybe? I already said it, chat. I said what I said. We're going to keep it going here, though. They took SHADIC also, too. Again, like, when you see these young players come up and do so well, you do see these kind of veteran patterns from them as well.
Right.
Is he taking his time changing stages? Is he taking his time thinking about what he wants to do? And he did for sure. Going to Kalos, too. Honestly, great stage for Diddy. You get the wall clings on the recovery, more mix-up there. But honestly, with SHADIC, the ledge trapping was so good, it's all right to let him recover and go to the ledge if you can.
Well, and the thing is, even in SHADIC's set against Light, SHADIC took Light to Kalos, and Kalos is one of Light's best stages, if not his best stage.
Yeah.
But the thing is, with Corrin, you can pin into the wall down there, right? So you can opt for some of these stalls with neutral beat, and then sink really low, pin into the wall, save your double jump, get the pin jump, and then have your double jump and the up B like we're seeing here. So it's going to give SHADIC a lot of opportunities to recover here, and it's just really weird when you counterpick. It's like, oh, it's also good for my opponent, but we'll see who's going to get the better of Kalos, really, right?
For sure, for sure. And honestly, it might have been why it took so long, because, like, dude, I know Diddy's good on the stage, but I'm going to make it my stage. Like, I'm going to make this work out. But either way, Tweek in a good position here. Ledge trapping, of course. Going back to center stage. Trying to set up some projectiles here. Get a punish with the banana. Oh, throws it down and grabs it again.
Yeah.
No big punish on either side here, though.
And the reason for that, when you throw it down, it doesn't bounce off your opponent's shield, and you can just go for a tilt to re-pick it back up. But look at the
double
movement
ledge
around.
cancels. The double ledge cancel. Again, like, this is definitely one of Tweek's favorite stages, and you can see why. That pressure is ridiculous.
Oh, but look at this, 172, but you need to get the stock, because this Corrin's got quite a bit of rage here. The barrels to the ledge, but one solid hit, just like that. SHADIC taking a ton of damage, but it doesn't matter. I'm going to use the rage and get the reversal.
A lead for SHADIC, too, and you got to think it's flashbacks to game one, where it was like, hey, if you hold on the ledge too long, I'm going to pin you and make you drop your stock. But that time, Tweek decided to act early up the ledge and get caught for it, too. Great ledge trapping, but going to eat the stock right there. Up smash from Tweek. Good retaliation.
Oh, what?
No!
Oh, man, that is
That's a heartbreaker.
So
that's a heartbreaker, Chuck.
Painful. And I mean, even after the dash attack getting punished, you know, from the up smash out of shoot, I don't even know if SHADIC wanted that dash attack, and then going right into the SD. And that's the thing, if you're SHADIC, you had the lead on Tweek. If you were able to get the win on Kalos, that is such a huge deal against Tweek. But look at this, so much damage.
Did you see? I was just thinking about how good Corrin's up air is, right? One of the best button Corrin has in the game. Honestly, one of the best up airs in the game, in my opinion. It's so good.
Yep.
Tweek just parried it and then Z-dropped banana, like, and got a punish, which is just ridiculous. Like,
a lot of characters can't even get a punish out of parry off reverse up air. So the fact that, you know, Z-drop is so quick out of parry here, and just like that, the directional air, it's not going to be enough.
Monkey
and the kick,
flip kick. Jeez, checkmate right there for sure. Tweek going up 2-0. Truly, though, Chuck, I got to say, that is a heartbreaker SD right there. Truly at 0, just dropping the stock.
After such a strong opener,
I know,
honestly,
dude,
like, SHADIC really coming out to play here. The nerves kicking in, and like I said, you're on this top 8 stage, or even previously before, you're trying to qualify to even get into that top 8. There's so many layers of pressure here, but nonetheless, Tweek is up 2-0. And I love at the end there, after that directional air dodge, the main question was, does SHADIC have a double jump? But Tweek was like, you know what? I'm not trying to ask any questions. I'm going for the kick, and I'm ending the game.
checkmating him right there, Chuck, like you said, just kicking him off the stage. I think probably just going back, honestly, because you didn't play a full set on that stage. You know, you dropped the stock off the side and basically playing 2 stocks of 3, and it was still a good set, honestly. Like, SHADIC had a lead for the first time in the set here, can do it again, definitely replicate some of that success. Yeah, it's going to be the same stage. All right, let's go. See what SHADIC can do here in an all-important Game 3. SHADIC loses, he's out, and Tweek moves on. If not, we're forcing the Game 4 here, Chuck.
Another thing about Kalos as well is you spawn so far from each other that or you just get a free banana right off the banana. So really good stuff here for Tweek.
Okay,
the spot dodge, that meaty forward tilt, right? That move's so good.
Dude, he hesitated too. Like, he was definitely ready for a defensive option right there. Good offense by Tweek, as always. Forward air pushing off stage. Banana pull and the smooth movement to come with it, but good movement there by SHADIC, getting out of the corner, trying to find some more damage, put something on the board here, Chuck, trying to fight back. I love seeing it.
And the thing is, when you're fighting an experienced top player, every game gets harder and harder. That's why it's so difficult, right? Their adaptation rate is so strong, and we already see, you don't really usually see a lot of dash attacks, game 1 or 2 from Tweek, but we're seeing a couple of them come out here, and it's because the information is gathered, right?
Look, you get the pin, gets punished for it actually, but grabbing the banana back with a forward air. Good fight. Again, SHADIC is putting up a crazy good fight here, Charles. He might even get the first stock lead again here in this Game 3.
Just needs an up air.
Do you see that up air? Do you see that up air? We were just talking about how good that button is.
And I like that. SHADIC just leaving the banana on the platform. Hello, Diddy Kong. Would you like to retrieve your banana? Here's the up air, and just like that, again, SHADIC taking the first stock here on Kalos, a stage that Tweek is very comfortable on.
I got to shout out Zenodo, too, because I saw SHADIC and Zenodo warming up, and I love to see that, too, because Zenodo, you know, obviously the veteran of this region, SHADIC coming through and saying, hey, I needed really good Diddy Kong to practice against. Zenodo doing that, but the forward air, great conform there from Tweek, silencing the crowd a little bit, the hometown hero. See what happens.
Ooh, the instant pick up there from Tweek, gonna go for the double down tilt, pulls the banana and gets a little bit aggressive. The double up air, oh man, almost gets the trap here, but does retrieve the banana. The offense keeps going, but SHADIC breaking it up.
Neutral air, good follow-up on the platform, too. You got to be careful. SHADIC is really good at avoiding monkey flip in those bad situations, to be honest with you. Like, he's done a really good job in Game 2 and 3, not really getting clipped by that move, but here we go. Air dodging through that. Neutral air into back air. Oh, and getting aggressive, too. I thought he was going to disengage and grab a banana. Yeah, for sure. That's always the mix with Diddy when he's at that mid-range, right? Is it going to be a banana, or is he going to be in my face?
And yeah, has the tools to do both. So obviously, a lot of option here. Getting a little crazy with the pop gun. Reversals, gonna line up this banana for the Z-drop, but look at that, a little hit, skip and a hop there with the pin.
What a juke, dude. And you gotta be careful, he did it again, man. Making it work over and over. Trying to get some pressure, disengaging again and getting a banana, looking for a monkey flip cancel, but missed it on the ledge there.
Oh, what a trade. Oh, the banana connects, but doesn't get the slip here.
Nice.
Pin coming through, almost gets the back air, and wow, Tweek going up and over the back air pressure, goes for the angel drop, I believe, doesn't connect.
SHADIC doing an incredible job with his survivability here, by the way. Like, so many opportunities here for Tweek to close up the stock, and SHADIC didn't give him an inch, honestly. Here we go. Down tilt, looking for a forward air, gonna connect. Longest hitting aerial that he needed. Like, you couldn't do a turnaround back air or anything there. You needed that full extension there, the toes and the monkey feet there.
Yeah, that forward air gonna bring it home. And I mean, honestly, usually not the best to get the KO, but I mean, when your opponent's at 180, the back air is gonna do it off the nair. Calling out the stall from Tweek. Right now, SHADIC playing amazing.
Incredible, Chuck. He's locking it down, but this is going to be big damage for Tweek. Never mind. Shutting it down, getting a rapid jab himself, 15% on the monkey. But here we go. Pressure on the platform, catching that neutral tech. Tweek racking it up, but you know what? SHADIC, I mean, dude, we've seen SHADIC steal stocks all day.
Oh, man.
All
Here's
weekend.
The trap. Oh, barely off, and just a drift towards the center stage. Barely going to miss on that neutral frame trap here.
Okay, grabbing the banana again there, too.
Yep, and this is going to be big damage here for Tweek, and another banana in hand.
Yeah, going for the grab there, too, to just get enough distance. Didn't want to stale anything that wouldn't quite KO yet, but here comes SHADIC. Hold on, this is opportunity for the young Corrin.
Oh, trying to get this falling neutral. You can probably get a neutral into a back air or up air, but a back air right at the edge might even do the trick here. But right now, because of that, Tweek staying center stage with the ceiling too high. Yeah,
gonna work out very nice. SHADIC again, the counter pick stage working out for him. Good spacing there. Aerial pressure right now from SHADIC. He's racking up the damage. Honestly, oh no, that should be
no up smash.
No big punish right there. I thought for sure. Wait, this should do it. Yeah, he's gonna do it. Yeah, right at the ledge right there. You know, you gotta give it up to the kid SHADIC though. What a run at this tournament. Only getting stopped by Tweek. No shame in that, obviously. A 3-0, and honestly would have been Who knows what would have happened if that SD hadn't happened in game 2, man. I know I'm thinking about it, but you know, this kid, SHADIC, can't beat himself up too much about it because you know he's going to be back on this big stage for years to come, Charles.
Yeah, I mean, just up-and-coming talent. We've been talking about SHADIC for quite some time. Again, has been taking and adding more of those top players onto the list of players he has defeated. Not going to be able to add Tweek this time, but we'll see in the next tournament. SHADIC has just been growing and growing, and honestly, very impressive, and doing it with the character that not too much people put that solo main viability into,
including you. You hate Corrin. You said everyone should get... All right, let's change the subject, Chuck. You're right. Anyway, yeah, but sticking...
Fox is well for scoring, though. I'm okay with Corrin.
All right, fine. Sounds good. So we got Dark Wizzy winning the first set of the day over Kameme, 3-1. And then Tweek taking a 3-0 there over SHADIC. But again, just chat, we got to give it up to SHADIC for a top 8 run right
Absolutely.
there. I think
an incredible run coming out from SHADIC. SHADIC's first top 8 at a major. Incredible.
What do you say about it, Chuck? What else is there to say, really?
Yeah.
Again, just running into Tweek, but eventually, at some point, like I said, we're going to see SHADIC back on those big stages. We're going to see him take sets over players of Tweek's caliber, or even Tweek himself at some point. But the show must go on here at the Big House 10.